Everyone seems to be making thousands of dollars every month in passive income, from dropshipping, AI tools, YouTube, stocks, you name it. But when Darien and I first quit our jobs in Singapore, we knew that these were some popular ways but would never imagine us to build 3 passive income streams in just 10 months. There's a saying, if you're not growing, you're dying. And that's exactly what we did. We wanted to grow, and that led us to this point after relentless learning, sleepless nights, and the will to make it work. Was it easy? No. But was it worth it? 1,000 times yes. I'll share a breakdown of each income stream and also what I've learned after building 3 new passive income streams in just 10 months. Our first stream of passive income came from just 3 months after we left our corporate jobs, and it was from YouTube ad revenue. Now, for anyone who's curious about how YouTubers make money on YouTube, here's the criteria. We hit those milestones about 90 days after uploading our first video. And no, please don't go looking for it, it's extremely embarrassing. But hey, that first dollar that we earned came in January this year, and at that time we were only making about $3 a day, which can sound very pathetic, but actually making that small amount of money was way more satisfying than any money that we earned from a 9 to 5. At this point in time, we were creating travel content, which was how we actually started out, and we were just doing 1 video every month. I want to introduce to you Awesome, our sponsor for today's video. If you're just getting started on your entrepreneurial journey but don't know how, Awesome makes running your business in Singapore a true breeze. With Awesome's expert accounting and intuitive software, you can leave your financial admin, taxes, bookkeeping, and accounting to them. Everything happens in one platform. Track invoices, monitor cash flow, and get real-time insights into your business, all while enjoying Singapore's business-friendly tax environment. I can let Awesome do the heavy lifting while I can focus on running my day-to-day business. Join over 15,000 entrepreneurs who are running their businesses better with Awesome by clicking the link in the description for 16% off any of the services to get started. Register your business with Awesome today. The truth is, most people don't just want money. They want freedom. And the only way to scale your time and money is through something called leverage, which is the ability to scale your time and money beyond what you alone can do. Now, this whole framework is inspired from Naval Ravikant, a highly successful angel investor best known for his ideas of how to get rich without being lucky. Now, we've taken his philosophy and adapted it to our own case, what we call our freedom roadmap, based on our real experiences and not just theory. You'll find a link to that somewhere in the description box below too. So let's break it down further. There are 4 levels of leverage, and as you move from stage 1 to stage 4, something powerful happens. The cost of scaling drops. In fact, by stage 4, it becomes 0. And that is the holy grail that people are talking about when they talk about freedom and passive income. Stage 1, labor. This is your typical 9 to 5 job. You trade time for money, but when you stop working, the money stops too. At stage 2, this is money working for you. You think rental properties, stocks, crypto investments, dividends. The thing is, you need capital up front, but you earn money even when you sleep. Now at stage 3, you go into media. This is interesting because it includes things like YouTube videos, newsletters, blogs, social media. And the thing about media is you only need to create it once and it can reach millions with no extra costs. Now, finally, at stage 4, code. This is the highest form of leverage. Think about the richest companies in the world. Apple, Nvidia, Alphabet, Meta, even Tesla. Tesla may look like an automotive company, but in fact, it's actually a data and software company. So why are all these companies so dominant? Because code has 0 marginal cost of reproduction. You can serve 1 customer or 100 million, it's the same effort. Once it's built, duplicating it and distributing it practically costs nothing. And media works the same way. A YouTube video that gets 5 views versus 5 million, same video, same effort, but wildly different outcomes. And that's the power of leverage. If you're serious about building true passive income, your best bets are through media and code. The second passive income stream that we unlocked is digital products. Remember how we started out making travel videos? Well, something surprising happened. Most of the people weren't really asking about our travel itineraries or how to go about traveling. Instead, the comments were all like, how do you manage your money? How can I quit my jobs to do what you guys are doing too? So we thought, what if we took everything that we knew about personal finance and structured it into something useful? We sat down, took all the spreadsheets that we were using over the past few years, cleaned them up, made it beginner friendly, and shared it all in one video. And that's how the video came out to be: financial literacy in 58 minutes. Let's be honest, the educational system teaches us a lot of things. But one thing that they do not teach is how to handle your personal finances. That should be a crime, by the way. Okay, don't sue me. But alongside that, we came up with the Financial Acceleration Toolkit that includes the templates, worksheets, tools to help us accelerate our freedom and give us the confidence to quit our jobs early. And just like that, we unlocked our second income stream, digital products. This was at our 8th month mark of our journey. By the 9th month of creating YouTube videos, we started getting messages from brands who wanted to sponsor us and collaborate with us. And this is the third income stream that we unlocked, which is brand views. Now, this could be an entire video on its own, but I'll keep it simple here. Sponsorship does pay quite well. In fact, they pay way more than YouTube ad revenue. That's why a lot of creators are tempted to say yes to any product, even if they don't actually believe or really use the product at all. But here's how we handle it. For every 10 brands that contact us, maybe 2 have genuinely solid products and only 1 that we personally use or truly believe will help our audience like you. So if you've been supporting us from the beginning, truly thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And this brings me to the first biggest lesson that I've learned over the past 10 months. If you want to build real wealth, especially through leverage, you need to start early because that window of opportunity doesn't last forever. For example, before Singapore's property cooling measures in 2009, flipping properties was the gold mine. You could make life-changing money with just a small capital outlay, but as more people caught on, the market changed and eventually the golden window closed. Now, most people can barely dream of owning one property, let alone multiple, unlike our parents' generation. And right now, the same thing is happening with media and code. AI tools have made content creation and coding insanely accessible. You don't need to be technical anymore. Just look at things like Vibe coding or platforms that can spin up an app using just AI. I recently heard Kevin O'Leary saying that a studio in Dubai is creating an ad using a fake avatar of him. No filming, no travel, just AI. It's getting easier to create, yes, but really hard to stand out. After you start taking action, the next thing that you will see is the compounding benefits from your efforts. This is lesson number 2. Now, most people understand this concept from investing. The earlier you start, the more you see your money compound over time. But the same applies to content creation, audience building, and even building up your own relationships. The longer you do it, the easier it will become. So when you create more content, you get to know your audience better, you know what they want, you build trust and momentum, and you gain the insight to productize your knowledge. The second stream didn't come from nowhere. It started from hearing our audience, like you, and hearing what you wanted and needed. So if you're thinking about creating a digital product and start selling straight away, my honest advice is not to do that first. Start by creating content and then listening to the feedback. That's how you build something that people actually want, and that's where the true compounding begins. The final lesson, and this might be one of the most important lessons that we have learned so far. If you want to thrive in this space, you have to constantly see what's working and adapt to it. Back in our corporate jobs, Darien and I were in very comfortable roles, but we kept seeing the same thing like layoffs, colleagues getting fired, the economy just tightening in general. And that's when we started asking ourselves, when is it going to be my turn? What if I want to raise a family someday? Can I really rely on my company to pay my bills forever? The answer, as much as it is very hard to admit, was clear: no. And that's when we started crafting our freedom roadmap. A strategy that will give us control over our time and income. It's what gave us the confidence to walk away from our 6-figure salaries and start building something that we could call our own and without any permission from anyone. Even now with YouTube, we are still adapting. We read your comments, we test new ideas, and of course, we pay attention to what works and being not afraid to try new things. I hope you found this video helpful. If you liked it, I have a feeling that you'll really like this one too.